thank you for watching. Is your destiny blocked? Do you feel like no matter what you do, nothing flows, nothing moves? The truth is, you may be out of alignment with your chi. In this video, I will show you 5 spiritual signs that reveals that your destiny is being held back. And I'll also reveal to you how to begin returning, to your true soul's path, your original path, your chi's path. It's still Nwachiyamereze Oguamalam of, ChiMba Sacred Circle. The spiritual expressions of Nwachiyamereze on our spiritual consciousness. You see, we will be taking these, one after the other. The 5 spiritual signs that shows that your destiny is being held back. Okay? Because of being out of alignment with your chi. Okay? And be that as it may, if you're just joining us for the first time on this channel, please subscribe to this channel. Don't just view our content and go away. The subscription will not cost you anything. And that subscription will encourage us more to be bringing more of the transformative informations that will help you to be, spiritually sovereign and manifest your desired results effortlessly and easily by being aligned with your chi. Okay? So, number one sign that your destiny is being held back is when you find yourself or come into the realm, into the situation of feeling stuck in circles of delay. You see yourself in feeling stuck in circles of delay. No matter what you do, no matter what you try, when you pray, when you meditate, when you carry out spiritual exercises, or even when you seek for help, nothing seems to move. Progress seems to, keep resetting. You don't see your progress moving. You don't see your desired progress manifesting. That is a sign that your chi is being blocked from the inside, from within you. From within your body. That your chi is blocked. That there is a disharmony within your chi faculties of the spiritual, mental, and physical plane of your existence. And when you're seeing this happening, it is an indication, that your chi and your akaraka is not flowing together. Because when your chi and your akaraka is not flowing together, destiny turns into delay. Realities, seem stuck. Nothing moves until alignment returns. So let it be known to you that blocked destiny isn't about external resistance. It is simply, a soul disconnection. When things are not moving the way you expect, it's simply a revelation, to you that your soul is disconnected from its source and seeks, a realignment or a returning, to what it once be. So it's not about somebody's against you or something is working against you. Come out of such belief system because it's not true. Number 2, So number 2 signs that your destiny is being blocked or held back, all right, is you have lost, clarity or purpose. That is another sign. You do no longer know what you are really called to do anymore. In fact, you are really called, but you don't understand the area of your calling. You know that you are called onto a higher purpose, but you don't know, what you're called to do. You feel scattered. You feel confused. In fact, you are easily distracted. You are lacking this concentrative, focus. That is not just a lack of focus. It's not just a lack of focus. All right? It is your chi calling you to remember your sacred direction in life. So, and that is why, you see, without purpose, your destiny can't unlock. Without you being in purpose, your destiny in life cannot be unlocked. You will simply be moving and walking with life, alongside the conventionals. You can never be different. You can never be unique. You can't live your authentic life. So, let it be known to you that when the chi forgets in life, the next thing that happens is that, the path becomes dark. You wouldn't know which way to go, what to do next. So that is the second sign that your destiny is being blocked. The number 3 sign, the third sign that your destiny is being blocked or held back, among the 5 spiritual signs that your destiny is being held back, is, when you are constantly spiritually exhausted. For example, you wake up in the morning, you feel tired. In fact, you're tired to get out of the bed. You are tired to even meet people. You're tired to even greet people. You pray, fast, even serve. But it feels like you are pouring from an empty cup. It seems you're not making an impact. It seems that you're not transforming from the within. You see, nothing is changing, both inside and outside of you. That exhaustion is not just physical. That you're feeling tired, it's not just a physical thing. It's not a bodily thing. All right? So do not mistake it as your body is tired. No, it's not just all about body tired. It is spiritual misalignment with your chi. So your chi is not being nourished. Because, just as you eat physical food, so you normally ought to feed your spirit, feed your chi. The feeding of chi here is not about, necessarily just getting an animal to kill. First and foremost, before you kill the animal for whatever, how do you feel? How is your mental state? How is your emotional state? Because your mental state is the cause. Your mental state and your emotional state is the cause realm of the physical effect. So what you do in the physical, what are the cause? What is the cause momentum? What is the vibration? What is the frequency level of whatever you're doing in your physical realm? Whatever food you are feeding your chi. Have you fed your chi spiritually? Have you fed your chi mentally? Have you fed your chi, emotionally. You're just doing the physical things. But you forget that the actions, those doings, must, become something that is happening because of the being. You must be before you do. You don't do to be. So that is the number 3 signs that your destiny is being held back. So when your spirit isn't anchored, your energy becomes fragmented. When you're not anchoring your chi, your energy of whatever you're doing becomes fragmented. You will not be directed aright. So let it be known to you that spiritual fatigue is the chi's way of saying, come back home, realign with me. All right? Realign with me. Very, very important. Now, the 4th sign that your destiny is being held back, okay, is that, you repeat ancestral patterns unknowingly. Do you know there are ancestral patterns? There are patterns your family is known for or is going through that you are connected, that you might change or you might reset. Whenever you look around your family, you look at your parents, your grandparents, for example, you look at your brothers, your siblings, your cousins, your family members or your relatives, and you are seeing a trend, a kind of a trend, a pattern repeating itself, or some certain kind of practices repeating itself. You see, there's some struggle your parents faced. For example, poverty, condition, abandonment, betrayal, a kind of, unfulfilled lifespan, and so on. And no matter what you try, such things are following you like a trend. You do everything, you pray your prayers, you do your rituals, you do your oromo, you do everything, and you're still seeing these things repeating in your life. This is a sign that your spiritual, your destiny is being blocked. And what does that entail? This isn't karma. It's not about karma. It is a spiritual inheritance crying out for liberation. The liberation is not about what, the religious sectors might tell you, or some kind of, pastors or prophets tell you to do in a religious sense. This kind of liberation that your ancestral, root is crying on you is such that has to do with healing the ancestral wounds. And until you reconnect with your chi, the burden continues. Because your chi knows the way to heal your ancestral wounds. Your chi knows the way to handle the ancestral problems and to reprogram and reset the patterns that has to do with your ancestral patterns that you are repeating unknowingly. Whether you like it or not, you are your physical ancestors represented. You are your bloodline. And there are some patterns that runs in your blood, unknowing to you. You might say, I've rejected the ancestors, I've rejected what they did, I've rejected this, I've rejected that you prayed against whatever. But the truth is that As long as you still have that DNA and you are living in that ancestral land, the ancestral patterns are still running through you, unknowing to you. And this is what so many people don't know. So many religious people think that, yeah, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm now born again, I'm down this. You are lying to yourself. You're deceiving yourself, because as long as that blood of your parents and your ancestors are there, that blood carries the memories of their actions and so many things. And as your blood runs, that some pattern runs unknowing to you. So let it be known to you that you are the one choosing to break the circle, not to carry that circle on. You are choosing, you incarnated to break that cycle, that pattern, that repeated pattern. You are choosing to break it. You are not to carry it on. You are not to continue the same poverty line or the same, abandonment line, the same betrayal line, the same rejection line, the same, all kinds of things your mother went through, your father went through, you are going through the same thing. No, you are here in this incarnation to break that cycle and to stop it, so that even your own children and the people coming after you, the generation coming after you, will not continue the same thing. Your father was not born rich. You are not to say, I was not born rich. If no richness have ever existed in your family tree, you are the one to begin that richness. And it's in your power and your hand to do that. So let it be something you understand. And number five sign, which is the last sign that your destiny is being held back, is about, you ignoring your inner voice and spiritual nudges. That your chi is talking to you, your chi is telling you what to do, how to do, and you are ignoring it because it's not conventional. Because people are not approving what you're hearing or what is coming to you. Or it is not generally accepted. People are not, in fact, many of the people in your family don't accept it. Maybe all your people are church people, they are Christian people, Muslim people, and the next thing that happens to you is that, because everybody does not accept ordinary practice or ordinary movement or ordinary way or your ancestral root, path, you ignore the messages your chi is giving to you. Or probably because some dibias or some ezenwok or ezenwai, or those you think that are in spirituality, they don't approve those things that your chi is giving you as nudges, as informations, as signs, maybe through your dreams, maybe through messages, maybe a madman talking to you, or maybe somebody stopping you on the way and telling you something. Or maybe you are sitting down and you're getting an inner witness of what to do, how to go. That inner knowings, you are ignoring it. And the next thing that happens is that you keep silencing those voices, those messages, those signs coming to you. That is the loudest sign that you are misaligned. There's no two ways about it. That is just what it is. You are misaligned. Because if you cannot listen to the voices that comes to you, until somebody validates it, until somebody approves it, until it becomes a general phenomenon, you are misaligned. You need to realign with your chi. You need to realign with your soul person. That personality that you are, that is not this physical body. It talks to you through your body. It talks to you in your mind. It talks to you in your dream, but you keep silencing it. It is a powerful sign that you're misaligned. So when you ignore your chi, you ignore divine intelligence. The divine intelligence you want to help you out is not far from you. It's not up there. It's in here. It's right here, right now. And when it talks to you right here, right now, listen to it and follow the direction, and you will be happy at the end. So, let me tell you, understand that nothing delays destiny more than disobedience to one's own spirit. It is not disobedient to one pastor, one reverend, or my pastor say, it is when you disobey your own spirit that you have completely delayed whatever that should come to you. You don't understand that you are your own creator. Yes, you are a co-creator with the living creator. That is the way. Nobody can create it for you. Nobody can do it for you. That pastor can be on the pulpit, talk whatever you want to talk. But at the end of the day, he steps out from there. What does he do? Check your life. It feeds from you. The reverend feeds from you. If you don't come there, it has nothing to feed from. So you are the whole essence of the reverend, the pastor, the prophet, whatever. You feed them. Why don't you feed yourself by listening to yourself and carrying out those instructions that your spirit is bringing to you? All right? And now let's look at, having seen the 5 signs, let's look at what you can do now. What you can start today, right now, right here, as you are listening to this video. What you can begin to apply right now, okay, in order to unblock that destiny of yours. You see, there's one more thing I want to talk to you about these, messages your chi brings to you. You see, I just wanted to know that the chi will always whisper until, your chi have to begin to scream to you with different kind of things happening around your life. When things are going so badly and so wrongly, that is your chi screaming to you that, come, I've talked to you enough, and you couldn't listen. You see that? And that's when you start running helter-skelter, looking for solutions where there's no solution. Why the solutions are right here, right now. All right? Now, what to do starting from this moment? Begin the return. What does that mean? You don't need to panic. You don't need to start wondering, what am I going to do? Now I know this. All you need to do is to start the realignment. Start the realignment with your chi. Okay? And as you do that, every other thing will begin to unfold. In ChiMba, we'll help people to realign. Okay? And also will help them to remember who they truly are. All right? And also heal ancestral wounds and burdens. And also we help people, to come into the place of that chi alignment, chi harmonization through deep alpha consultation reading to understand the root cause of their issues and where the blockages are and what can be done in order to unblock them spiritually, so that whatever they do physically will be able to, materialize and the results become visible. Not walking like Jackie and eating peanut, doing everything and nothing is actually manifesting. You do all manner of spiritual works and nothing shows. Nothing becomes a reality, because before anything you do physical can materialize, it have taken an anchor from your chi from within. And when you do that, the reality becomes different. So be that as it may, it's very important. Sorry about that. There is a noise that was passing, and we didn't want it to enter into the video. All right. Be that as it may, we guide soul clients like you, in ChiMba to break blockages, heal ancestral burdens, and restore divine remembrance for you to remember who you are. So, if this message spoke to your soul, that is, it touched your heart, it is actually speak to you. Comment below, I return to my chi. Subscribe for deeper teachings. And if you are ready to walk your true path, because not everybody is ready to walk their true path. Everybody just want to do what others are doing. But if you are ready to walk your true path, then book your private, chi realignment section today. Book your private chi realignment section. Call us on this number 09017818674, or send us a message on the same number on WhatsApp, 09017818674, right? 09017818674. I think I got that number right. Okay, so the number is also in the description down below, or in the title section, as the case may be. So find that number 09017818674. We will help you. Okay, that number is in the description down below. In ChiMba, House of Sovereign Souls, no one owns your chi, and we echo it. No one owns my chi. No one owns your chi. Your chi is with you. Onye bu chi beya. No one is another man's chi, and no one can decide the destiny of another. Only the person and his chi can be able to anchor their destiny in this lifetime and manifest massively great life. All right, so thank you very much for following us and watching this video till this end. We will be bringing you more of these informations, more powerful spiritual tips that will help you, achieve your soul sovereign. And when you achieve your chi sovereign, you are in power and you manifest abundance, joy, peace, freedom effortlessly. Udo drege agazelu gneke gazie no gazie na fo gazie na kwa ya na no bochi na no ise you must succeed. So it is.